All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to 10 New Brews. 10 New Brews, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. We got a new set. We got a lot of cool new cards. We're on brew number 5 here. On brew number 5 of 10. Anything you missed to be on YouTube, go look for that, of course. Also, look at my article tomorrow on CoolStuffInc.com, which has every single deck list, my thoughts on each, and so on and so forth. Tomorrow, CoolStuffInc.com. And deck number 5 here is called the Mod Squad. And it's built around the card Kodama of the West Tree. And the modify mechanic. So, modify means a creature that is either equipped, auraed, or has a counter on it. And Kodama is a pretty good creature here. 3/3 for 3 reach. Modified creatures have trample. Whenever a modified creature hits your opponent, you get to search for a basic land. So that's pretty sweet. And we're looking at playing a lot of +1/+1 counters. I guess it's our only payoff, right? Actually, I don't have any payoffs for this modify stuff, but whatever. Sure. So we're playing kind of a +1/+1 countery aggro deck. All right, so we have a lot of cards that get counters. We're playing a bunch of 1-drops here. We have 4 Monk of the Open Hand, which gets counters pretty easily. We have Swarm Shambler, which is kind of a payoff for having counters, of course, which is great. And Iron Apprentice. Honestly, it's funny because the Star Pupil, or whatever it's called, is this exact same card, but it's hard to cast as a white card. This is a colorless card, so you can fill your curve out super easily. A couple Hopeful Initiates. We have cards that add counters. Homestead, Courage, and Guiding Voice are here to put some counters on things as well as being cheap spells. A couple Snakeskin Veils Protection, Luminarch Aspirant, Inscription Abundance, Ranger Class, tons of counters. Then we Kodama them, right? We can pull some lands out of our deck. What do we use those lands for? Well, Feldar Retreat's the dream, right? I tried building a more rampy version of a deck, but it just was like the landfall deck with 4 Kodamas. It didn't seem very good. But Feldar Retreat, one of the best things you can do with a Kodama in play, obviously every landfall makes a creature or pumps your team and puts counters on them so they can get more lands and so on and so forth. Pretty cool. I'm only playing 2 because it is kind of a curve topper in this deck. So we have that. We have 2 Dawn Skies, the big dragon. And this card's pretty awesome in this deck because bolt triggers are insane. 1 trigger pumps the entire team twice, which is really, really good. The other trigger can just make an entire army. So it's total amount of value 4 or less. This is get like an Aspirant, an Apprentice, and a Swarm Shambler all at once. Pretty sweet. So that's pretty sweet. Then we look at our lands. We have things to pump our mana into as well. We have 2 Cave of the Frost Dragons. We have 2 Lair of the Hydras. And we have 2 Amaria's Calls. These are all mana sinks for our Kodama getting lands. And pulling lands is obviously great. Ranger Class is also a mana sink, which is pretty sweet. So that's the idea. We are playing best of 1 today. I do best of 1 for these 10 New Brews with the goal of trying to play against the most variety of decks possible. Doesn't always work that way. But I'm trying to get the most games in possible. So we're not trying to see, about sideboards and stuff. These are not tuned decks. These are rough first drafts of ideas, jam-packed full of new cards, and we're going to jump right into the games and see how this one works. So let's jump right in. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Also pretty cool that we're in pretty high Mythic. We've been top 100 Mythic the entire show so far. And obviously that makes our opponent's decks a little better, against our brews. But that's fine. We're having a lot of fun so far. Having a great time. We're playing a vehicle deck. Yes, we're playing a vehicle deck. It is an Esper vehicle deck. You'll see that one later. It's a pretty wild one. That one's called Fast and Furious. I'm hilarious. All right, so we're going to... because we lead on the initial... Actually, no, this is deck for 2, so... All right, so... we got our Monk of the Open Hand. We got Circle of Confinement. Goodbye, Monk of the Open Hand. Well, that's annoying, but sure. There's Kodama of the West Tree. Unfortunately, we don't have any counters available yet because they killed my creature, but that's fine. Play initial. Oh, sorry, we do actually. Oh, I screwed up. I put the wrong land. God damn it. I'm still in. I just spent 2 hours at a parent-teacher conference, so my brain's fried already. I apologize. Obviously, should have played it on white and should have put a counter on this. That was very, very bad. But what are you going to do? Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to 10 New Brews. They're going to kill it anyways. It didn't actually matter. So, they kill that. And, alright. West Tree it is. Didn't actually matter. Actually, it was actually better if I didn't do it. So, a couple Circle of Confinements here. Some sort of Enchantress deck, perhaps? It's a Hallowed Haunting deck. So we played this card earlier. It was pretty sweet. And now we're going to cast Guiding Voice and get this Kodama going. And see if we have what do we have on our learn board here? We've got Conjuration. We could also get we don't actually have a creature on our board. We can just get Reduced Memory and just like eat this enchantment. It's pretty important. Or I can get the Breach actually. That's even better. I mean just breach this. Just breach this. Get Breach. Play land. Destroy this thing, and then keep them off of their ability to get their engine going. Attack for 4. Triggers this. Get a land. Go get a forest. And just keep saying go. Best bang for the buck is pre-release game mode on Arena. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. They're playing Feldar Retreat. Okay, that's a good one. Alright. Sure. And we've drawn a lot of lands. A lot of lands, but no payoff lands. No creature lands or anything like that. Which kind of sucks, honestly. It kind of does suck. Alright, well. Guess we're coming in. And, could have courage on this, but I don't think I want to go all in just yet. I'm going to say go. Maybe I should have because I have the second copy of Kodama, but if I go all in the exile, it's pretty bad, and we're already waiting. Oh my god. Alright, sure. Okay. Gonna need to do more than draw lands here. Our own copy of Feldar Retreat. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to retreat. I think we're going to pump to guarantee a trigger. So, retreat. Play land. We're going to get a pump. Courage. Pump. Courage. Pump. It's got trample. Attack. It's got vigilance also. And then we'll get a token. We get a land. And we'll get a token. And say go. And the problem is they make a land drop here. They have 9 power across multiple bodies, which is kind of bad, but Sigarda's Splendor. Remember, you draw a card if you're not sure. We draw a land, which would allow us to pump up the gems. It's also a creature land, which is pretty awesome. It's actually pretty sweet. So we can like full control here. Yeah, so we're gonna full control, play the cave, trigger of a stack plus the counters. And in response to it, we're going to activate the cave, make it bigger. It's cool. That's cool. Oh!
Game. Blouses.
That was a cool play. 1-0. Y'all great. Alright. We have a 2-lander, which is fine. Honestly, we can keep this. Articles tomorrow, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. tomorrow. So late night for me. I have 6 more decks to play, and then I have to write an article. Then I gotta get John on the bus. Then we're driving to Philly tomorrow. So we're gonna keep this. We have 1, 2, and we're on the draw. Mountain. Okay. Play the Iron Apprentice. It's dead. No, really? Alright, sure. Spike Field Hazard, I'm pretty good there. Red green. Now it's dead. Maybe yes. Maybe no. I don't know. So perhaps some sort of enchantment deck? Okay. We draw runner lands now, which is like fine, I guess. That's a Mammoth or Colburn in this deck. This is more like a beatdown deck than like a Landfall deck. That's why we're only playing 2 copies of Retreat. It's more of like an aggressive deck than anything else. Could possibly just want to play what is going on. This is a bad draft deck? What's happening? Alright, sure. I mean, I'm gonna play this tapped. Add a counter and just do the thing, right? Opponents played 2, like, somewhat playable cards in Limited. We have Retreat into Dawn Sky, so it's not really like our... We have, like, 14 1-drops. It's not really like our 1-drop-y draw, but... Now I have a Fight Up also, or a Pump. Replicating Ring. I don't know what's going on, folks. Our opponent's a Mythic. I mean, I don't know what's happening, but... So that is a lot better than the endless parade of white we played against earlier in the stream, so... Alright, I mean, we drew a 1-drop, which is a little annoying, but whatever. Just playing land, fell in Retreat. Playing Retreat. We could play, like, Call tapped here and play the Monk, and still leave up the the Inscription of Abundance. But I'm just going to set up for retreat into Dawn Sky, so just attack. No Frostbite? Okay. I mean, kind of a weird game. Kind of a weird game. Drunk Mythic player. That's the best kind of Mythic player, right? I'm going to need a drink by the end of the stream. What are they doing? I don't understand. Like, Rending Flame. Alright, sure. Like, they played Immolation. I'm like, oh, probably like a Enchantress deck. And they just, like, play this card. I just don't know what's happening anymore. So they Rending Flames first day of class. What is happening? Containment Breach. Alright. I mean, they're going to kill my retreat. Like, what is going on? Their deck's like draft commons. I don't understand what's happening. They're in Mythic. Like, they're in Mythic, you know? Alright. Dragon time. This will make a 2-2. Make a dragon, so they go. They can shatter my retreat, but, like, we just have a freaking dragon now, so whatever. Very strange mixture of things happening. Alright, so we'll attack. We play against, like, stock white weenie over and over again. Then we play against, like, really weird decks. I don't know. They're at 6. I don't even want to play these, honestly. They're just dead. We just have Inscription also. I guess you want to. I'm not going to Wrath me. Play both these. We have a pump anyway. They have a 99 card deck. You're right. I can't pick my opponents, folks. 2-0. All right, let's go. Let's go. What's up, Gonzo MT New York? Yeah, I mean, that seems fun. It's a pretty cool mix of, like, different things. So far, our brews have been fun. I think it's going to be a fun limited set. That's my impression. That's my impression. It's going to be a fun limited set. Sulphurous Mire. Swamp. Volky. That's, like, kind of annoying, I guess, but sure. Alright, I mean, Inscription, sure. What's this? A Ranger? Attack for 1. Working on it. Raise your hand in chat. If you remember the card, Arcbound Worker. Arcbound Worker. Sir T-Bone, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome. Thanks so much. Forsworn Paladin. First time watching it live. Let's hear it for Sir T-Bone. Thanks for coming out. What is this? Eternal Thirst. Lifelink. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a counter on it. What is going on? Alright. Hopeful Initiate. And opponent controls dies. Alright. I mean, like, I'm just gonna play more stuff, I guess, right? Like, would I trade Volky for this thing and make this thing bigger? Yeah, I think so. I have a fight thing, so whatever, sure. Alright. Attack with both. I should play the class, though. I'll play the, actually, I'll play the initiative first. There's no reason to fight here. Their cards are terrible, so. Alright, and then we're going to attack. Any possibility I'll be at SCG Indy? I probably will. I probably will. I'll be at SCG Philly. So we could like pump here. But I think trading's just fine, honestly. Just like get our card back, play a new Ranger class. This grows, I don't really care. We'll kill it later. Play Ranger class, I go. Now we got pumps for days. Gotta get on the board. It's more important to get on the board, you know? Like, Eternal Thirst, you know? We draw a Farce. Alright, a little sketchy. A little sketchy. Think I like just leveling here. Let's start there. And move into combat. And Definitely these two. I guess we attack with all three, right? Put the counter on this thing too. Sure. Ship it. So it stacked it right. Yeah, it's fine. Put that there. Put that here. Put a counter there. Put a counter there. Kind of a cool card. Kind of a cool card. No blocks. Sure. Do they plan on doing anything? Make a treasure. Sure. Pay one, make a treasure. Sure. Pass priority again. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. I'm going to play Iron Apprentice. I'm going to Guiding Voice now. Which is a little weird because like we could have pre-combated it, but I wanted to see what they did first. They have all their mana open. And I put it here. If they kill it, I can modular. And now I have a 3-power creature for next turn. So, and then we're going to get ourselves maybe just the Shatter for the enchantment. I guess it puts the counters on it, just lifelink. Anatomy, Conjuration, Reduce to Memories, kind of, whatever. We just fight it also. Maybe just Anatomy. Anatomy's pretty good. They're all pretty good, honestly. Sure, let's get Anatomy. Let's take it up. Don't really know what they're doing. Don't know what they're doing. 10 New Brews. That's a good card. Alright, let's play Spider Queen.
Come closer, little thing.
I mean, now we're just like super wide though, right?
Do what I demand.
Do what I demand. What a that's not a nice thing. You should never say that sentence to anyone, honestly. They're gonna attack too. Wow. Homestead Courage. So we're gonna kill Spider Queen. We get like Courage and Anatomy. I mean, Courage here, Anatomy here, and then put counters somewhere. Courage here. Anatomy here, I think. Attack step says Vigilance. And then these three are at Lolith. I think it's First Strike. Attack, triggers. Put a counter here. Training that. We're getting big, folks. We're getting big. Yeah, brews are great, honestly. I'm all about the brews. So the first like 2 decks we played against like White Weenie or White Weenie Splash Gruul like 8 or 9 games in a row. So I'm loving the differentiations here. They're going to block like this. Okay. So we kill that. We modular over to the Apprentice. They get a 3/3 now, but I have a 7/7. They kill this, I modular again. Immerstrom Predator? Whatever. Sure. I think they're dead now. No, they're not going to block and sack. Okay. Well, they sack, and we're going to kill it in response, so the game's over, I think. Now we have a fully kicked Inscription. Do we need a fully kicked Inscription? Not really. We don't need the life or the pumps. I'm going to pump... just going to go super wide. Put this here. I said, put this here. I said, put this here. And level 2. And we're going to attack and spread our counters out. So here, here. So bing, 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 boom, boom, boom. They block here. It's 10. Yeah. So we just pass priority. They're gonna block. They're gonna sack. We're gonna fight it in response, and the game's gonna end unless they have a Master Removal spell. Insight before blocks. Oh, if I like just kicked it. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. We only have one major class up, but whatever. This is fine. Pass priority. They sack this. We blow them out. We're gonna go fight. Fight here and here. Boom. Goodbye. Just targeting Predator. Yeah, whatever. Maybe you're right. If they go Land Shadows Verdict, so be it. You're right. You're right. There you go. All right, 2 and up. 2 and up. Cool. Rocking and rolling. When's Bronze and Mythic? Bronze and Mythic will be starting next week. Next week. All right. Slightly awkward hand. Slightly awkward hand. So we're going to keep, even though it's awkward. Draw an untapped land. Our hand's pretty good. But if you miss 5 color things, you got to look for it. Are we 3 up? Maybe we're 3 up. I can't keep track. Lunarch Veteran. Sure. All right. Yeah, that's a good draw. It's a monk shambler. Are we 2 or 3 up? I can't even tell anymore. I think we're 2 up. Nothing. Not even a thing. Not even a thing, they say. Play monk. Play shambler. Wasn't the landfall deck? Wasn't the landfall deck with our deck? Oh, that was this deck. Right. We've drawn very differently. We haven't drawn the freaking Kodama. So you're right. You're right. We're 3 up. We're 3 up. We're 3 up.
Bingo! All right.
Attack for 2. Fortunately, now we need to draw spells. But like we drew a Kodama here. Oh boy. Fish all those lands out of our deck. Power up these creature lands. Let's go. 10 New Brews. 10 New Brews. Vanishing Burst. Get a token. Sweet. This card's a good card. It's been legal for a while. It doesn't see too much play. But oh my god.
Oh, it's Lazy Helix! Oh my god!
Just like we drew it up. Torrens and Catilda? Nah. Nah. Kodama's for each creature that's modified. Yes. Each modified creature. So we can fish out 2 lands here. Have our cave online. Boom, boom, boom. Love it. Triggers. Let's get this one. And then we'll get that one. And now our Cave of the Frost Dragon's online. It's important that we built these things into our mana base to like actually mana sync, which is good. But draw any spell, please. Any spell. That's a spell. That's a spell. So farmland, aspirant, apprentice, counter. Aspirant will go into Kodama. We slam jam. Slam jam. Pull out all the lands. Slam jam. Pull out all the lands. Trample's huge too. Trample's huge too. A lot of problems these counter decks often have is they just like make this huge dumb creature, but it can never get through. So this card's good. They're gonna chump block one of them. Sure. Go to 5. Pull out some lands, please. Yeah, that one. And that one. And that one. Our opponents have not put up too much resistance so far. I will say that. So far, yeah, they haven't really done much. But pretty cool so far. Pretty cool so far. Pretty much a proof of concept that the card Kodama is pretty good. Pretty good. So 4-0. Remember, folks, the Pile Driver pre-release is this Saturday at noon. What's that mean? If you're a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube member, that is you pay $5 a month. You're part of the Pile Drivers. You can play for free. 4 rounds. Free to play, super fun. There are prizes in the form of CoolStuffInc gift cards, as well as a $50 door prize, CoolStuffInc gift card, as well as some other door prizes and some other prizes as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, free to play. All info's in the Discord. So ShrekNet, you can play now. You're a new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome. All right, make sure you join the Discord. Link your YouTube and Discord, or link your Twitch and Discord. Join up, and you should be in the Discord anyway, because the Discord's the best thing ever. And then play in the thing. Even if you can't play, join the Discord. Check it out. Round 5, going for a sweep. Going for a sweep. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this hand. Look at this hand. Perfect mana. Perfect everything. ShrekNet, playing since the dark old school. North Carolina. What's up, my friend? Happy to have you. Happy to have you. We Shambler first here, I think. Over Monk. Play Monk later. So we're playing Aspirant. Do you get gems? No. The prizes are CoolStuffInc.com gift cards. And some other small prizes as well. Arctic Tree Line, sure. So Aspirant. I mean, I want to put on the Shambler because I want to attack for 2. But I kind of want to put on the Aspirant to protect it, but like, they're not going to kill it. They're just playing freaking... I'll put it here. I'm gonna protect it. So now if they target it with their removal spell, I get a counter. So we lose 1 point damage, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Catilda. Alright, we are... Oh, we're going ham. No Kodama yet, but we're still doing pretty good. Play it, pump it, bop it, rock it. And we're going to put one of those here. And one of those here. And we're going to jam. Hey, oh, Mr. Space Jam. Mr. Space Jam. Adversary? Yeah, whatever. Alright, pump it up. Another land. Now I have retreat. I mean, our attacks aren't as good here. Just like pump aspirin twice attack, I guess. In place. So we go here, here, attack. I'll trade Monk on the way back for this, but I don't want to trade anything otherwise, so. Mr. Red Black deck? Nope. So far we have played Abzan Enchantress, Mono Red Bunny. We played like basically mono black control with the dragon, and we played 5-color crazy Kamigawa Mythic Saga thing. So far. We're playing standard today, not alchemy. No alchemy, no storage. Playing standard today. Good old fashioned standard, as we usually do for 10 New Brews. 10 new decks. You play best of 1 for 10 New Brews. We just want to see a variety of opponents and a variety of decks. The goal of 10 New Brews is to try out different things and to see, a variety of things. So, Vanguard into Aspirant. Probably going to sequence that a little better, right? But sure. That's a boomer. Oh my. We draw Kodama. We play a land and pump the squad. We can't really attack super well, though, honestly. Pump the squad. I guess the Aspirant can get in. Put a counter. Everything gets Vigilance. Can I just, like, Clown? And then this will eat one thing. Kind of like that, actually. That's pretty sick. So, one counter here, make it a 7/7. And then one counter, I guess, here. Maybe it's on Swarm Shambler. Swarm Shambler, so I can pump it again. Yeah, let's go here. Alright, now we attack. They all got trampled too, so we're gonna get a lot of this. I should probably have more of these. I should have more of these. So we're gonna trade. We're gonna trample. Oh, we're not gonna trade here. They're punting. They're punting. Then it runs the Vigilance on the Swarm Shambler. We're gonna pump it. We're gonna pump it, opponent. Shark resub. Thanks so much. We're gonna do the thing. Don't you dare concede, opponent. Don't you dare concede. Wow. Remember, my things have trample too, so we're going to trigger this thing 1,000 times. Once I activate this, they're going to concede. I know it. I know it. I can feel it coming. Activate this. Pump it up. Damage. Boom, 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 boom. So we get 2 triggers. It's pretty good. Then we're going to go... Do I want to size up or do I want to make tokens? I think we're just sizing up at this point. Yeah, we'll just size up. Size up. Get a land. Size up. And now we got mana for our Cave of the Frost Dragon too. Jim, do you think there's a competitive advantage of me highlighting mouse overing on cards to talk about my plays? My opponent can see what's up and think about it? Yeah, probably, but whatever. It's better for streaming, so... Yeah, I lose a lot of competitive advantage by streaming anyway, so it's not like it's like a, thing. 5-0! How do they go from -1 to 3? So, the way Arena works is, you take the damage, and then it applies the lifelink. It's just how it works. So, like, they gain 3 life from lifelink. So, 5-0! Holy shnikes! I thought this was some cool stuff. I don't think it's not going to be that good, though, honestly. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. We did have some opponents kind of flounder around a little bit, so like that was a soft 5-0, I think, but that was pretty cool. The mod squad goes 5-0. Take a look at the old deck here. Take a look at the old deck, and Kodama was insane. Kodama felled our retreats, pretty insane. right off the bat, I think I would cut just 2 of anything and add 2 more Feldar Retreats. Even though it's a little high on the curve, you just got to do it, I think. Maybe the Dawn Sky. The Dawn Sky is like a nice thing to have like in the mid game. Maybe we just cut like some of the crappier 1-drops. I don't know. Like the 1-drops are pretty important too if you want to like get out too. Ranger class I think is a nice mana sink, which is nice. The thing is that like this thing gets a lot of lands, but you need to do something with the lands or it's not going to matter. So we have a mana sink, we have a mana sink, we have 2 creature lands that are also mana sinks. So we have like, we're planning on things to do with them for sure. Dawn Sky could be a sideboard card maybe for like grindy matchups. That could be totally fair. Maybe just go totally linear in game 1, just play 4 retreats. But that was cool. That was super sweet. 5-0. There you go. High Mythic 5-0. We're brewing. 10 New Brews, deck number 5. It's in the books. Deck number 6 is coming up. But you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the deck. All right? Again, CoolStuffInc.com tomorrow for the article on the deck lists. Deck number 6 coming up.